Hi, Bhavya. How are you? We will just wait for some time. Okay, we'll let other people join and then we'll start with the free readings. Okay, you can go ahead and post your questions now. Just a second, post it. Hi, Sudhi. Yes, you can go ahead and post them. I'll be taking the free questions right now. Okay, but yes, after that I'll take donation ones. Okay, the first is Bhavya. Bhavya, चांसेस तो हैं आपके बट कॉम्प्रोमाइजेस करना पड़ेगा दोनों साइड से. ओके, बट इट्स अ यस. हाय पूनम. ओके. हाँ जी पूनम, वो आपके बारे में क्या ही करते हैं. इट्स अ यस फॉर यू. हाय सोफी. Sophie, I've just sent you your that day's question. I hope you've checked it. I couldn't do your reading yesterday. I had a bad headache. So instead, I did it today. Now, I obviously didn't wanted to do your reading in a bad energy. So yeah. Okay, okay, Sophie. Anyone else who wants to get their questions done, you can post it. After 13 minutes, I won't be taking any free readings. So please post it beforehand. Hi, Noshaba. Hi, Evie Tarot. Wait, I'll just get to your questions. Okay. नौशबा you shouldn't. ओके आपके लिए नहीं आ रहा है, सो नहीं करना चाहिए आपको. And now it's a no for you. Evie Tarot, please post a yes or no question. Okay, if you want a detailed one, you can donate and get a detailed reading. Otherwise, please post a yes or no question for the free one. Okay. I see less chances of that happening. Okay, so it's a no for now. Maybe it could change. Okay, but for now it's a no. Hi. Yes, you can ask the yes or no question. 7 more minutes. If anyone wants to post their yes or no question, please do so. SK. SK, I'm seeing you after such a long time. Where have you been? I don't think so that is happening. Okay, Shrey. So I would say it's a no for you, at least right now. Yes, I feel the same. I don't know when I last saw you here. Yes, you will definitely reach the level that you're, goaling for. Just have the courage and, keep on building yourself. It's a yes to you. Oh my god, it's been almost 2 years now, 2 to 3 years. Damn. You're welcome. Sophie, I hope like I really hope that everything is going good in your life, Shrey. I'm glad that it resonated with you. Okay, so like, what were you studying, Shrey? Okay, Sophie, have you heard your reading? I hope it resonated with you. Yeah, no, I completely understand your point, Sophie. Okay, weren't BCom 3 years? Like, as far as I know, what I have heard, BComs are 3 years, right? Or maybe I could be wrong. Okay, another 4th year. Oh my god. No, no, Sophie, I'm not doing any readings currently. I'm just waiting. If anyone wants to donate or have a free reading, they can take it. Welcome. You're welcome. Yes, he will answer, and there's definitely growth, but hard work is there. Okay, plus don't give too much of yourself. Okay, like let him want you more. Anyways, I'm closing my free list now, so anyone who wants a reading can go ahead and donate. Yes, because I do remember in the last reading we did get a death card. So death basically means, transformation and all. So yeah, I feel he has changed. Let's just hope for the best. Let's see how it goes. What? Really? Oh my god, Sophie, that is insane. Dying means in tarot, dying means transformation. Okay, like you're killing your past self, you're killing your um, dependable self. Okay, the self which was dependent on others or which had a lot of negativity, and you're starting somewhere new. You're starting somewhere fresh. Okay, you're sort of having a rebirth. Okay, so you have been given a second chance, that sort of thing. Wow, that is crazy. Yeah, second chances. Wow. If he's saying that, and if he really means it, then I think this time you've got it right. Maybe. Yeah, maybe he has changed. But I would just suggest you to keep your guards up. Okay, like don't give too much of yourself to him. Okay, let him, like come for more. Okay, let him come to you. Don't chase him. Yes, just keep your guards up for some time at least. Okay, till the time you're not sure enough that yes, he's like equally into you and all that thing. Yes. When it's all right and when you feel that, yes, maybe he has changed this time for good, then only take a move. Hi, Titi. How are you? Titi, I've got your donation. You can go ahead and post your question now. And I hope this time my video isn't lagging. Yes, yes, Titi, I've got your donation. You can post your question. Okay, Sophie. Once you're done, let me know. Okay, great. Okay. Okay, Anna. What is coming particularly in the upcoming future, please? What is coming particularly in the upcoming future? Okay, I have this card of separation, and I don't know, as soon as I started with the reading, Didi, I felt a bit of heaviness. Okay, Sophie. Yes. So I felt a bit of heaviness. I felt, like this card, as if you're actually suppressing something. You're thinking a lot at the moment, and you're worrying a lot at the moment. You're just hoping for things to get better over and over again. You, you know, you're just figuring out other possibilities. Okay, and by possibilities, I mean here, just like I said, like in your past reading, that you're doing few things to um, upgrade yourself. Okay, you're learning new skills, you're learning new things, and maybe through that, you're looking for a new possibility, you're looking for a new direction. But, anyways, okay, so first thing, TT, is get rid of this suppression. Okay, I know times could be difficult at times. Okay, you might feel things are not working out in your favor, which is completely human. Okay, as a human being, I also feel that way sometimes, but you need to uplift yourself from this energy. Okay, keep yourself as happy as you can. Okay, keep yourself as stable as you can. Okay, because if you are not in that energy, you're not going to attract your desires. You won't be able to have what you want. You won't be able to get what you want. So, in order to manifest things into your life, it is important that you get yourself in that energy. Second thing, look for new possibilities. Or if you're already looking, okay, try to take a new direction. Okay, I have two of wands. Two of wands basically means that you might get two opportunities in the future. Okay, you might get two new things coming up towards you in the future. Now you need to decide which one is better for you. Okay, is it the opportunity A or is it the opportunity B? Okay, and this opportunity is in regards to your career. Okay, because here I feel we are going more into your career aspect than your love life, because since I have the pentacles here, okay, pentacles is about money. Okay, it's about career. And pentacles, like ace of pentacles is coming up, that means your finances are gonna grow. Okay, your finances are eventually growing. Okay, you're flourishing. You're being mature in terms of your finances, in terms of your career. You see all this flower here? Flower depicts growth. Okay, plant, flowers, trees, nature, it depicts a growth. Okay, just like nature takes some time to grow and, like give you fruits, give you flowers. Similarly, your career is building up to, your finances are building up to, although it's a slow movement. Okay, you might feel that it's slowly growing, you're not seeing the results beforehand and all that thing, but it's eventually gonna show you what you're meant to have. You're gonna have what you're meant to have. Okay, so do not worry in that aspect. Do not worry in terms of your finances, because I know it right now you're going through a hard period. Okay, you're going through a tough phase, you're going through a phase of self doubt. Okay, worrying, tension, all that thing, but eventually that is gonna go away. Okay, I see you celebrating something here. I have celebration, three of cups. Okay, so your well wishers, your families, or your loved ones, they're all getting together, just celebrating you, just celebrating your success. Okay, or it could even be that you might be a part of someone's celebration. So maybe you could attend a wedding, you could go for a birthday party or some sort of party. Okay, some sort of celebration is coming on your way. Then I have the Five of Pentacles, which is about you feeling left out. Okay, so it could be that maybe you see others, you see how things are working out for them, you see how things are eventually growing for them, and somewhere you feel that, maybe I could have had that. Maybe I could have, like I am putting so much effort, I'm putting in so much time, my energy, but I'm still not seeing the results. Whereas the other people, they're putting less, time and efforts than me, and they're seeing the results quickly. Okay, so in that aspect, you might be feeling left out at the moment, but just know that you know things are eventually gonna work out for you. I don't know, I have some issue with my GPay. Sudeep, try this UPI ID. I'm sending you one here in the chat. Yeah, try this. Maybe this is gonna work. Okay, if it doesn't, then try it with Paytm, because I don't know, I have some issue with my GPay. And if this doesn't happen, then I'll share another UPI ID. But first try with this one. Okay? Yeah. So Titi, whatever your energy is at the moment, okay? I know it's a bit difficult for you to trust, but you need to trust the process. We have the card of trusting, which is Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is about opportunities. Okay, someone is gonna propose. Like, Knight of Cups is in two forms. First, it could be in a romantic sense as well. Okay, that romantically someone, um, you know, might approach you with a proposal or something, or it could be in career wise as well. Okay, yes, and I want you to keep this energy. Okay, just trust yourself, trust your gut that things will work out for you eventually. Okay, you will get what you want and you will get what you deserve. Okay, yes, Anna, I got your donation. Yes, Sudeep, I've got your donation too. Okay, I'm just gonna post the donation list here then. So currently I'm done with Katie's reading. So it's Sophie, Sudeep, and Anna. So I'll just pull out your oracles, Katie. Okay. Yeah, I'm pulling that out. Any message or advice for Katie? Okay. One more. I was gonna pull out from Romance Angel, but I don't know, intuitively I felt this is the better deck for you. One more for her. Okay, you got two more. So this says, are you spiraling around, round and round? Are you trying to find answers? It is time to stop, go within, and allow yourself to step into the deep recesses of your mind and emotion in order to uncover the truth. Take time for reflection beside the ocean or a water body. So, which, I feel this card might resonate with you because, yes, I do feel maybe at the moment you're looking for some answers, although you know that the end result is going to be good. The end result is going to work out for you and you will get what you want. But right now, maybe somewhere you might feel a little lost. Okay, you might feel that um you know you maybe you don't know the direction at the moment, or you don't know what you're doing wrong at the moment, all that thing. Okay, so here I feel maybe you can meditate, because meditation comes out a lot for you. Okay, balancing yourself, meditating, and just going within yourself, finding out yourself. So maybe try to meditate. If you have a water body, good enough. Okay, go there, sit there for a while, or just listen to the waves. If not, then sit in the nature for some time. Okay, maybe a park, or maybe if you have like plants in your balcony somewhere, just sit there for a while and just you know feel the breeze, feel the air. Close your eyes, visualize yourself. Okay, visualize the kind of things or where you want to be in the next 2 to 3 years. Okay, so try to meditate a bit. Then you have, are you a tree hugger or activist? Take the time to sit beneath a tree and connect with the qualities of its firmly planted roots, its ability to flex and bend in a storm, and its amazing power of growth. Remember your roots, yet always remember how much you can grow to reach great heights. And this is like, this is crazy because I was just telling you about trees, about nature, that if you have a water body, good enough, otherwise go in a nature and sit. And that's what has come out for you. And I think maybe, I'm not sure, maybe it could be someone else, but maybe you got this card last time as well. I'm not sure though. But anyways, the same thing, like meditate for a bit. Sit, underneath a tree or sit in a park. Just, visualize yourself and see where you want to be. Okay, like visualize yourself being at that position. Okay, being in that stage. How do you feel it? Okay, do you feel excited? Do you feel happy? What is your emotion? And if you want, maybe you can take a journal and write it down. That will also help you in manifesting. And the last card says, are you trying to process a lot of information? Take the time to sort out all that is happening. Write in your journal. Oh my god. Write in your journal. Make it your intentions to remember your dreams. Record your thoughts and memories upon waking. Find peace as you process each nugget of information, awareness, and spiritual growth. And right now, again, I said that maintain a journal, write down whatever you're feeling. So write it down. Maybe it could be that you're overburdening yourself. Maybe you're just like how do I say this? Um Maybe you're trying to push yourself too much, like you're taking up too many courses, or you're trying to gather too many information, and you're not giving proper rest to yourself, you're not giving proper break to yourself. Okay, and it is like it might overwhelm you in the future. Okay, so that's why try to take a step back. Okay, try to sit for some time, try to visualize yourself, try to feel yourself, try to feel the emotions that you're feeling currently, and the emotions that you feel when you manifest yourself at that position. Okay, in that stage where you want to be. Okay, try doing this, and maybe you can write it down. It will help you a lot. Okay, so this is all I have for you, Titi. Thank you so much, and I hope this reading resonated with you. Okay. Sure, Anna. I'll let you know. Okay, I'll write it here in the chat whenever it's your turn. I think it's hardly gonna take 6 to 10 minutes for Sophie's question. Anyway, Sophie, you can go ahead with your questions. You can post your question. Okay. Sophie, get her money back. One more card. Will Sophie get her money back? See, there is a pretty good chance you might, but I would suggest you to stay careful here. Okay, because I have the Fool card coming out again, and if you see this person here, he's almost about to fall off the cliff. He's trying to chase something here. What is it? Yes, a flower. Okay, he has a flower in his hand, and maybe trying to see something, or maybe trying to hold it or something, but he is gonna fall off the cliff. So it's like an advice for you, try to stay careful. Okay, although there's a good opportunity, you might get your money back, but stay careful in that part. Okay. Yes. You can go ahead with your question. Sophie, are you posting your? Okay, you posted. Okay. So, this card keeps on coming out for you. Whenever we have this question, it always comes out for you. Oh wow, and all the cards you've got is major arcanas. Okay, so sorry for that noise. Anyway, so all the cards, they are, the tarot deck is divided into two parts. One is your major arcanas, the other one is your minor arcanas. So your major arcanas basically tells you about the major events of life, and the minor arcana tells you about day-to-day things that might happen. Okay, and since in your spread you've got all the major arcanas, so yes, this is a major thing that might unfold for you in the future. Okay, there is a possibility since at the bottom of the deck I have Six of Wands, which is success, victory, and then I have Two of Pentacles. Okay, now coming to each of these cards one by one. So, the very first card that I have, wait a second. Yeah, it's the Hierophant card. So the Hierophant, it's more of like how can I tell you? Someone who is very religious kind of person. Someone who follows the traditions. Okay, someone who is very traditional, religious, who follows old culture, old school kind of person. Okay, so it could be that Daniel, okay, he might be one of these people. He might be an old school by nature. And just give me 1 minute. Yes, like since wait a second. Okay, I'm gonna read this. Okay, so I'm following. It's a book. Since in its book, I don't read the instructions for other tarot. But since this is a little different one apart from all the tarot decks that I have, so I'm gonna read for this card. It says Buddha has chosen one of the really very potential words, shunyata. The English word, the English equivalent, nothingness, is not such a beautiful word. That's why I would like to make it no thingness, because the nothing is not just nothing, it is all. It is vibrant with all possibility. It is potential, absolute potential. It is yet unmanifested, but it contains all. In the beginning is nature, in the end is nature. So, why in the middle do you make so much fuss? Why in the middle becoming so worried, so anxious, so ambitious? Why create such despair? Nothingness to nothingness is the whole journey. Okay, and it's like so beautifully written here, because nothingness is basically the possibilities that you have. Okay, all the potential that you have. Okay, all the things that you possess which you haven't manifested yet. Okay, so right now things might feel a bit empty. Okay, right now things might feel chaotic since you're in the middle. Okay, here they have mentioned a line that in the beginning is nature and in the end is nature. So you start with the nature, that means you come out naturally. Okay, you're not forced into this world, but you were made into this world. Okay, you were made to born into this world. So it is something that happened naturally. Okay, so you came naturally to this world and you're gonna go naturally from this world. Okay, you're gonna die, because like everyone is gonna die one day. So but when you're in the middle, when you're living your life, then why do you have to create so much fuss about things? Why do you have to be so anxious, so worried about things all the time? Okay, so it relates to your current energy, that right now you both are in middle. Okay, so that's why you feel this chaos, you feel this like this place where you feel that nothing is working out, or you feel tense, you feel worried that whether or not should I give him a chance. Okay, which perfectly goes with your current energy. Then you have the lovers card. So the lovers is a twin flame energy. It's a soulmate energy. Okay, where two people, they are made for each other. Okay, you have roses here. Rose is the flower of love. Okay, and you have two people who are connected by soul. So yes, it could be that maybe Daniel is your twin flame, or Daniel is your soulmate. Okay, but the thing is that you both are conditioning yourself. I have the devil's card here. Okay, conditioning here means the devil. Okay, and don't worry, devil doesn't mean things are gonna go bad or something, but the devil more, it means that you both are limiting yourself, you both are holding yourself back in a lot of ways, which at times could be fine. When you have to maintain your boundary, you have to take care of yourself, then that's completely all right. But in general term, if you're holding yourself back, you're not letting yourself feel, then it's not good enough. Okay, so there you need to make sure that you're just giving your time yourself to grow. You're just giving yourself the space, and the time to rest and to feel things. Okay, apart from it, if I have to talk about him traveling towards you or not, there is a pretty good chance, yes, but you guys really need to work on the issues that you have currently. Okay, and obviously you cannot work it out in one go. It's not gonna happen just today you guys are talking and from tomorrow things are gonna be normal, but more like you need to take it step by step. Okay, like moment to moment. Maybe start with the very first moment that happened between both of you, which made you feel unseen or which made him feel unseen. Okay, start from there, start from the very first instance. Try to sit and think, make a list of things actually. Okay, make a list of things, which all things then you feel that it wasn't working out, which all things you felt that it could have been better. Yes, exactly. Talk like friends. Okay, talk like friends. Make things, like, because you both are the one who can improve your own relationship. Okay, no one else is gonna come in between and improve it for you. So you both have to improve it for yourself. Okay, so you need to figure out how are you gonna manage that. Okay, do you wanna sit and just let things happen for itself, or do you wanna actually come forward and make it happen for yourself? Okay, so make a list of things that you felt could have been better but it wasn't. Okay, and discuss it from one situation to another situation. Okay, then once you do all these things, okay, you're just clearing out a lot of things, and you're clearing out your energy, which is gonna make path for him to come towards you. Okay, which is gonna like, then the energies are gonna work in your favor, and then only he's gonna come and see you, he's gonna come and visit you. But this needs to be done. Okay, whatever you're holding towards one another, just let it go, because if like, if tomorrow, touch wood, I hope it doesn't happen, but if either of you die then what you're gonna do? You're just gonna take grudges with you, okay? Maybe the other person is gonna feel sad that maybe we could have had our last moments better. We could have, not fought and, been in love or something like that. But then it's gonna be too late. So when you have the time right now in your hand, just make it happen for you. Okay? I'll just pull out your oracle. Any message or advice for Sophie? Ooh, you have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yes, that is good. Okay, so if you guys work things out, there's a possibility that things might ascend for both of you, things might improve for both of you. Okay, then you have, are you trying to reach your goal and keep getting pulled off course? Maintain your focus, identify and release distractions, keeping you from moving forward. Visualize your future. Know that you can easily work through any issue that may arise. Success is yours. And I just said you have the success card here. Okay, you have Six of Wands, and this also confirms that the success is yours. So basically, you're getting everything that you want, but you need to get rid of the distractions here. You need to focus on the goal. You need to, keep on moving forward, visualize, manifest, okay, and just work through the issues because you can. Okay, it's here also it's written that work through visualize your future, know that you can easily work through any issues that may arise. So, yes, you can work through anything that comes your way. Just give yourself the time and the energy. Okay, so this is all I have for you. Thank you so much, Sophie, and let me know if this resonated with you. Yes, yeah, I also remember when I guess you and Daniel, you both were dating. That time, I used to tell you, do not ignore or something like that. Anyways, Sudeep, are you here? You can go ahead and post your question now. Thank you. Welcome, Sophie. I was about to say thank you. By the way, thank you to you too for donating. Okay. Okay. Sudeep, you are literally the creator. Okay, you got the creator card. So, first thing I would suggest you that right now things might seem in a, you might seem that you're in a tower moment. Okay, tower moment is more like things are shattering down, it's breaking down into bits and pieces. You don't know what to do but just to jump from that tower. Okay, you just know that in order to save yourself, you have to jump from it, because if the base is burnt, then it's more likely that the entire thing is gonna fall down. Yeah, yeah, I got it. I got it. And I remember from this that, yeah, last reading or last to last reading, I did give you, and I did tell you that there will be few people who might, want to take you down, who might want to take credit, or maybe, like just betray you in some way. So be selective of your surrounding, or be selective of the people that, you know, who are like whom you work with. And I guess that's what is happening. But the thing is, the good thing is that you will be able to outstand yourself. Okay, you need to be focused, and you need to be satisfied with yourself and with your work. Okay, because yes, things, you might struggle a bit sometimes, which is completely all right. Okay, if this is life, everyone is going to struggle, everyone is going to have some issues to work through. Okay, and you are going through this phase, you're going through this tower phase, but the tower is sort of like a blessing in disguise. Okay, tower basically means that the universe is just making space for something new in your life. Okay, so universe might be, playing around with certain things which is causing this distress and struggle for you at the moment. But later on, when you join the dots, you'll realize that, it was just making space for you. It was just, making things work out for you. And that's what is happening here. Okay, do not let your emotions run high, because the past life is the moon card. Okay, the moon card, second thing, it even talks about secrets, something that is hidden from you. Okay, so do not trust anyone easily. Okay, especially when you are emotional. And by emotional, I don't mean when you're sad. By emotional, I mean when you're feeling any sort of emotion, be it anger, be it, sadness, be it when you're very happy. Do not take irrational decisions when you are emotional, because you might tend to do that in the future. Okay, or you already do that, currently. So whatever the situation may be, whenever you're making any important decision in regards to your career or in general, just make sure that you calm yourself down. Okay, you're calm, you're composed, and then you're making or taking that decision. Okay, second thing, you have the creator. Okay, which means that you are a creator. Okay, you can pretty much create a life of yourself. Okay, I have a cockroach here. Just a second. Okay, now it's fine. Yeah. So, yeah, the creator card means that basically you're making it happen for yourself. Okay, second thing is King of Wands. Okay, Wand is the energy of creativity, and it's the energy of communication. Okay, so try to involve something creative in your career. Okay, be as creative as you can be, because there are certain things that you possess which your lab member doesn't. Okay, there are certain things, there are certain experience that you have and he doesn't. Okay, so utilize those experience, utilize those, um like past things, past knowledge. Okay, and show your superior, show your boss, or whoever is your in charge, that you're capable of more than what you're getting right now. Yeah, like here you need to take the charge, okay? You need to speak up. You feel that, you're working on something and he just barges in, don't let him do that, okay? Just speak up there. Just say that, no, I have done this and I'm gonna take the credit here. You please go and work on something else. Or, I don't know how your work works, but I can just advise you, and I feel that maybe, you really need to be outspoken here. It's fine, sometimes you have to be rude to people. You cannot always be a people pleaser. You cannot always go according to other people's need or desire. Okay, so you need to speak up, even if it means that, you know, you're, I wouldn't say fight with that person, because I would suggest you to choose your words wisely. But at the same point of time, say those exact words that he needs to hear. Okay? Like some people, what I have experienced, instead of saying what they should, okay, they don't say that thing. Instead, they just spiral around and they make an entire big fuss about it. Okay, they go on abusing each other rather than simply saying, if you don't like someone's work or if you don't like someone watching it, say that I don't like this habit of yours, and that is done. Okay, at least from next time, if that person is watching and he's gonna think twice that, okay, maybe I shouldn't because this person is gonna call me out again. Okay, but instead of making this simple, communication, what that person would do, he would start ignoring or silent treatments and then abusing, and then one thing is going to lead to another, and so on and so forth, and things are going to get messed up in the future. Don't do that. Choose your words wisely, but say exactly what you're supposed to. Okay, so choose your words wisely. And then I have the Ace of Wands. Again, Wands energy, it's fire, it's passion, it's you being active, and you're taking a charge of your life. You're doing what you're exactly supposed to do, okay? As you should. Okay, so make sure that you are taking charge of your life. Okay, because you are a creator, you can create whatever you want. Okay, you can manifest, you can have the things that you want, but you need to be outspoken for it too. Anything that doesn't work out, just speak up, okay? And the very last card I have here is the harmony. So basically, it's peace, fulfillment, wish fulfillment. Yes, wish fulfillment is in your way. Okay, manifest it. Speak up for it. Stand up for yourself, and you will see things will eventually, unfold in a different direction, in a much better direction. Okay, I'll just pull out your second question. Okay. Just give me 1 minute. I have to check something. Hmm. Okay, you got the magician card here and the chariot. See, the magician, again, it's about creation. Okay, it's about magic. Okay, it's about creating a life for yourself, creating the things for yourself, which is what you're exactly gonna do. Okay, so first thing, you need to be clear, you need to have a vision that, okay, this is what I want to create, this is what I want to have, this is my goal. Try to create that vision for yourself, and then visualize it as much as you can. Okay, visualize it. If you want, you can put in some songs, and you can visualize with the help of those songs. Okay, and just try to manifest it. Okay, manifest it as much as you can. Then I have the chariot, which is about moving forward. Okay, it's about just moving forward in the direction that you're supposed to. So be self-aware. Okay, first thing, awareness in regards to your surrounding. Second thing, awareness in terms of opportunities as well. Okay, any opportunity that you see coming your way, just grab it. Okay, and since I have blue here, which is again about communication, so communicate anything which doesn't work out in your favor, just speak up there. Okay, chariot even talks about traveling, so there is a possibility that some sort of travel, some official tour or some official traveling might come your way, so you might have to travel there. Okay, so just decide things accordingly. And since I have card number one is again about, it's basically about success, it's growth, it's just having the things that you want. Okay, like having your manifestations, starting new. It's about new beginnings as well. So you might get a lot of chances, you might get a lot of opportunities. Try to grab them. Okay, try to work with them and try to um like just be attentive. Just be attentive, like just like I have the awareness card here. Be aware of the opportunities and be aware of the people, you know what they're doing behind your back, who are actually meant to be your friend, and who are just there to like hate on you, or drag you down whenever you're getting close to success. Then you have comparison, which is Five of Swords. Five of Swords in the original tarot deck, it's more about people fighting and few people are sad, while the other people, they have won and they're taking the other person's sword with them. Okay, so first thing, do not compare yourself with other people if you're doing that. Okay, because other people, they everyone have their own timings. So the other people, they have their own timings, you have your own timings. Okay, so work according to what feels best to you, rather than that that person is doing this thing, so maybe I should do it too. Okay, that's not how things are going to work for you. The more you're authentic, the more you're true to yourself, the more it's going to work out for you. Okay, and since I have mostly major arcanas, so a lot of major changes you might see. Okay, and a lot of, and it's gonna be good positive changes. Okay, so it is definite that you'll be able to do good research works, and research is in your roots. Okay, you love doing it, this is something that you're passionate about. That's why also I was getting a lot of wands card in your previous question. Wands is about passion, it's about something that you love doing. Okay, something that you're crazy about, and research is somewhat falls on that line. You might love to write, you might love to you know invent new things, or just doing research, because it could be something which takes your mind off other things. Okay, it might be an escape for you from the reality, but whatever it is, okay, just stick to it, do your best, keep on going with the flow, and keep on improving yourself, because you're not in a competition with someone else, but you're in a competition with yourself. So you need to do things which help you improve every single day. Okay, now I'll just pull out a few oracles for you. Message of advice for Sydney. One more. So it says, have you been spending time in nature? How does your garden grow? Whether you live in a small city apartment or on an expansive farm, you can always find a way to establish your roots in the earth and nature. Use the negative ions of the mountains, sea, or air for your overall well-being. And I was just talking about research being your root, research being who you are. Okay, which is again, this card is just confirming whatever I said. You want to meet your higher self, sit in the nature. Okay, sit in the nature for some time and see how things are unfolding for you. See how things are working for you. And you'll see that you're getting a lot of answers with it. Okay, you're getting new answers, you're getting new visions, you're getting new things coming towards you. Okay, so just give yourself some time, meditate for some time. If possible, go in a park, go in any park or anywhere where you have a lot of trees and grass and do it, or do it in your balcony. If you have plants and all, then do it in your balcony. Then the last card says, are you having a change of heart? Do you find that you are having a hard time changing the way you look at love and friendship? The only constant in life is change. Take the time to adjust and nurture yourself as change takes place. Honor and accept change. This is not in terms of your love life, but more like in your professional life. So, just like you said, that right now you're struggling a bit with your lab member, okay, this is something which is gonna happen from time to time, okay? You will be having people in your life. Some might copy you, some might want to take your credit, some might want to be better than you, so they're constantly comparing themselves to you. Okay, and some might genuinely want to see you being successful. Okay, this is something that is going to happen forever and ever. You cannot change it, but instead you can just nurture it. Okay, you can let it happen and you do you. Okay, you do your best to improve yourself with every single day. Okay, and you'll see a lot of things will start working out in your favor when you start falling in love with yourself and you keep yourself happy all the time. You will see that you'll be a dream magnet. So whatever you dream of, whatever you manifest, it somehow works out in your favor. And I'm just telling you on my personal experience, on the basis of my personal experience. Like I feel that I am a sort of soul which hardly stays sad until and unless the situation is very grief. Okay, I don't stay sad. I am either listening to music, I'm humming something, or I'm just doing skincare, self care, okay, and just keeping myself happy, like laughing all the time, smiling all the time, that sort of thing. Okay, and this I feel personally helps me in attracting a lot of my dreams and desires. Okay, like I have imagined a lot of things and I've gotten all of those things. So I would suggest you do the same. Okay, keep yourself happy. Okay, keep yourself happy. Just be there for yourself. Because once you're there for yourself, trust me, nothing or no person can ever bother you in the future. Because I feel the same thing. No one can bother me. Okay, something grief happens. Yes, I will be sad for like a 1 day or a 2 day, like for a day or two. But the third day, I'm gonna get back to my old self. And I'm gonna smile, I'm gonna laugh around, I'm gonna crack jokes and all that. So, like the more you're there for yourself, it just helps your overall personality as well. So, this is all I have for you, Sudeep. Thank you so much for donating and let me know if this reading resonated with you. Okay, Anna, are you here? I just dropped her a text. she's there. Yeah, so you can go ahead and post your questions. I have two questions, sorry, $2 for each question. So you get five questions. Yes. Okay. Are you guys in no contact at the moment? Okay. Just give me 1 second. I'll have some water. Okay, and then I'll be back. Yeah. Okay. Um, See, like I do not see any sort of communication happening right now. Okay, anytime soon, I don't see that happening. But more like I have five, I have eight, and I have seven. So I see 5 to 7. It could be sort of a general time frame for you. Now, it could be 5 to 7 days, it could be 5 to 7 weeks, or it could be 5 to 7 months as well. Months I see less, but more like I feel it could be week. Okay, so it could be 5 to 7 week as well. But yes, if you're expecting a communication in a in a day or two, I don't think so that is gonna happen, because I feel that someone here might be clinging on to the past, or someone is going through a rough phase. Okay, either it's your energy that I'm picking up on, or it's the other person's energy that I'm picking up on. Okay, they feel guilty about something. I don't know why I feel um, guilty here. Guilt, I have this emotion. Like I feel they're doing something that they're not supposed to do, and they know that this is wrong, and they know that this is something that is gonna damage something in the future. Okay, and that's why they're feeling this emotion. They're feeling guilt. They're they're staying in the past at the moment. Okay, yeah, it could be your energy. They're like holding on to the past. They're holding on to the past scenarios, the past circumstances. Okay, and they just feel that things are just breaking down into bits and pieces at the moment. Is it something related to cheating? I have Seven of Swords here. Seven of Swords basically is theft, it's cheating. Yeah, it could be something in regards to cheating. Maybe one of you is cheating on the other person. You're not able to see my screen? How come? But I am able to see the screen. Okay, no visible. Yeah. So I'm saying that it's something in regards to cheating that I feel since I have the Seven of Swords. Okay, Seven of Swords talks about theft, it talks about cheating, it talks about stealing something. Okay, like you're stealing someone from someone or you're stealing something from someone. Okay, so it could be either of the situations, but yes, either one of you or both of you are in a relationship and either of you are feeling guilt that we are getting indulged with another person while being in a relationship, or maybe something happened with you in regards to cheating with your relationship in the past. Maybe the other person cheated on you, or maybe the other person ghosted you, after which you started holding on to that situation, that maybe if I give this person a chance, maybe the same thing is going to happen. Okay, so yes, I feel the communication is not going to happen anytime soon. Okay, it will take 5 to 7 months because a lot of chaos, a lot of energy is going on in the at the moment. Okay, so I would just suggest you to give it some time to cool it off. Okay, someone is thinking a lot here. Okay, let me check. See, I cannot tell you specific date, okay, because specific days, your tarot, it works on energies. Okay, so whatever you're feeling right now, it's gonna, whatever the energy, the current energy is right now, it's gonna give you answers on the basis of that. And since the energy keeps on shifting from, every single day, so today, whatever your energy is, it's not compulsory that it's gonna be tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. I got your question. I thought you were asking the specific day. I'm so sorry. I hope it's there. Okay. Um, Again, 10 days is a little difficult. Yes, it's a little difficult. I have Three of Swords. I have Two of Swords. Okay, both of them are sort of a blockage card. Okay, so there's something which is blocking this. Like, she wants to communicate. Okay, I have the King of Wands. King of Wands, Wands is basically a communication card. Okay, Wands is basically, um, passion, fire, whatever you can think of. So she wants to communicate with you here, definitely, but it's gonna be slow. I have the Knight of Pentacles, it's gonna be very slow. Okay, since there's two blockages here. Okay, there's something which is blocking your energy, there's something which is coming in between and causing this hindrance. Okay, so I wouldn't say that it's within 10 days, it's gonna take more time. Okay, so I give you like that general time frame, that 5 to 7. Okay, and I have 3 plus 2 here, which again adds up to 5. Okay, so yes, I feel it might be 5 weeks, it could be 5 weeks. Okay. Okay. Third question. Does not feels about. Hmm. Pull out 2 more. One more, please. Okay. See, she, she rarely, like sees you as a very good friend. She really cares about you, though I don't see that sort of romantic things here. Though I have an Ace of Cups. Okay, Ace of Cups is about your feelings. Cups is related to your emotions. Cups is related to your feelings. So I do see her feeling here. Okay, I do see her caring about you. I do see that she really takes you as a good friend. Okay, and then I have Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is an air energy. Okay, so air energy people, they go with the flow. Okay, so currently she doesn't want to push anything here. Okay, she doesn't want to push this friendship or this crush, whatever relationship you have with each other. She doesn't want to push anything here. Rather, she's just letting things go with the flow. She's letting things happen the way it is supposed to. Okay, because in the past I could see that she's guilty of something. Okay, so to satisfy herself, to satisfy her needs, she's like, you know what, I'm just gonna go with the flow and let things happen the way it should. Okay, maybe certain things are not exactly going the way it should be in her life at the moment. Okay, I have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is fighting. Okay, it's about negativity, it's about a lot of thoughts going inside of you. Okay, or other person are fighting with you, you're having some sort of argument with, you know either your significant other or people in general near in your surrounding. So it could be that, you know she is going through a tough phase, she is going through a tough time right now, and she just needs her time. Okay, she is just trying to go with the flow rather than trying to push things. Okay, then I have the Fool card. The Fool, it's about new beginnings, but at the same point of time, okay, like you can go with the flow, but you need to be careful with, what is coming towards you, what could happen in the future. So right now, it could be that, like she might be taking certain decisions or certain steps in her life which may lead to her falling off the cliff. Okay, and that's why this entire chaotic energy. And this is the entire thing why, she's not taking a step towards you. She's not communicating with you because she thinks that, if she forces anything, it could turn against her. She's just losing out of the controlling phase. Okay, I have the King of Swords. Okay, again, she doesn't want things to be controlled and just happen the way she wants it. Rather, she wants it to unfold herself. Okay, she wants to move forward the way it should be. I have the Chariot. Chariot is moving forward. Okay, Chariot is about balancing. Okay, so it could be that she wants to balance herself out. She wants to balance this entire, scenario, this entire situation. And that's why also she's not willing to talk to you at the moment. Okay, and probably this energy might persist for some time. Okay, so that's why I would suggest you focus on yourself for the time being. Let her come towards you whenever she's ready. Okay, let her take the steps whenever she's ready. Because the more you try to push it, the more she's gonna go further away from you. Okay, so let things unfold for you the way it should, rather than, like forcing it out. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna meet again. Yes, Anna, you can. See, you will meet. Okay, you both will meet. I have the Six of Wands here. And one more thing I have to check. Okay. Hmm. I want nothingness. Okay. See, here the very first card I have is nothingness. Okay, I was just reading it out to Sophie. I'm gonna read it out to you as well. Nothingness means, few possibilities that can happen. Okay, certain things which has the potential to, grow into something beautiful. Okay, but it has not been manifested yet. So maybe even though somewhere you want things to work out between you and Hannah, but you haven't manifested it yet in that depth. Okay, so again, it might be a hindrance there. It might act as a, how to say it, as a barrier there. Okay, second thing is the chaos, the chaotic energy, the tension, the worrying, everything that happens. Okay, that also prevents you from happening or, getting your manifestation, getting your wishes, your desires. Okay, so nothingness means that you can have what you want. You can have, a lot of things coming towards you. You have a lot of potential to grow. Okay, but again, with that, you need to make sure that you are taking the steps that you are supposed to. Okay, don't just sit there and just imagine that okay, this could happen and that could happen. Rather, step up your game. Second thing, I have the temperance. Temperance is about balance. It's about balancing your water and your fire. Water means your emotions, fire means your logic, your brain, your practicality. You need to balance between both of maintain a balance between both of them. Okay? Because the more chaotic you are, the more scattered you'll be. Okay, and when you're scattered, it becomes very harder for you to achieve your goals, your desires, your dreams. So you need to make sure that you're maintaining a balance no matter what. Okay, then six of wands. Six wands is a communication part, and then six is success. It's growth. It's harmony. Okay, so again, there is success. There's growth for you. There's harmony for you. Okay, but you need to step up. Okay, you need to take the action. You need to make the move because want is also an action card. It talks about you getting what you want, you having success and victory, but only when you put in the effort, only when you put in the actions from your side. Okay, so yes, there is a pretty good chance that you both might meet each other, but you need to work on the barriers. Okay, you need to work on the issues that are preventing both of you in meeting each other. Okay, because if you see your five of pentacles, you see the door, right, and the kid outside. So this door here, it depicts your issues. Okay, it depicts things, unresolved issues. Okay, it depicts um, things that could work out for both of you, but it's not working out at the moment. Okay, so there are few doors that needs to be open, and this door could be open only when you are like working on the issues, only when you're working on uh, these hindrances and these blockages. Yes, I do see you both meeting each other. Okay, but you guys need to work on the issues which are separating you. Okay, and your fifth question. Yeah, it's a clear cut yes for you. So, yes, this person is, gonna show up tomorrow. And I think I have a ace, sorry, I have King of Pentacles and I have Seven of Pentacles. There could be something in regards to money. Okay, I feel something in regards to money plus a new beginning that might happen in the court tomorrow. Okay, so either it could be that you might have to give some fine, you might have to give some amount or some transaction of money I see here, but at the end things will be working out in your favor. I see some sort of growth. So maybe this case or whatever is happening at the moment, it might have been happening from a long time. If not a long time, then it could be that maybe it started recently, but you're not seeing any growth here, or maybe it's not working out the way you thought it would. But tomorrow you might see some sort of change here. Okay, but yes, your officer is gonna show up tomorrow, so don't worry on that part. And you've just donated $10 more, Anna. You wanted to donate less? Did you like send me by mistake? Oh, okay. You're saying oh no in regards to the question. I thought maybe you donated me, more. So, okay. Okay, then maybe that is gonna happen tomorrow. Let's just hope for the best. Try to manifest today that he doesn't. Just a second. Okay, okay. Yeah, I thought that you by mistake sent me $10. Anyways, um, okay. Just now has romantic feelings for Anna. This Anna has romantic feelings for Anna. The two parts. Yes. This Anna. Okay. Um, and this wants to come out. Okay. Yes, yes, she does. Okay. I let me rephrase it. Okay, it's not too romantic. Okay, it's not like she's dreaming of you guys being married or dating or something like that, but more like she's in a very playful energy at the moment. Okay, it's at a very building stage. Okay, you feel the spark in your first few days of your relationship. That is the sort of energy she is into at the moment. Okay, like she's feeling the spark, she's feeling the emotions, she's feeling the desires, and you know, maybe that's why she is more like feeling guilt. She's feeling sad. Maybe something happened to her in the past. Maybe someone ghosted her. Maybe someone did something wrong to her. Okay, and she decided that she's not going to feel this way, but she does for you. Or maybe she's already in a relationship, she might already be seeing someone at the moment, and she feels, you know, guilty of feeling this way for you. It could be either of the situations. But yes, I have Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles means abundance. Basically, it's in terms of finances. But if I have to say, in respect to you and the relationship, it's more like, yeah, it's more like, like feeling happy, feeling content. When she talks to you, she feels a different version of you. She feels a different kind of feeling. Okay, she feels that maybe she could be herself in front of you. Then I have ace of, sorry, not ace, Knight of Wands. Okay, Wands again, fire. Fire, passion. Fire is related to passion. Okay, it's even related to sexual energy. So maybe, she might feel these emotions emerging whenever she sees you, or, she feels a little different about things. And it's not happening because, she's like totally in love with you kind of thing, but she is in a very playful energy at the moment. Okay, like she doesn't know she wants to commit, but she knows that, she wants to move forward with a little playing and, floating around and not just being bounded at one place. That sort of energy I'm picking up from her. Then again, I have ace of knight, ace of knights, knight of ace. Okay, she has a GF. Maybe that's why. Oh, that's why she's feeling guilty. That's why I'm picking up on that, like guilt and sad energy. Hmm. Yeah. So now with yeah, Knight of Pentacles, and then I have the Sun card. Okay, the Sun is again related to fire. Okay, Sun is Leo, so either of you could be Leo or any fire sign. Maybe that's why I'm getting a fire a lot. It could be Leo. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, yeah. So either of you could be a fire sign. That means Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Okay, and fire energy is more like passion. Okay, it's more of being active, sexual. Everything is like mixed up. Okay, so it's very normal for her to feel this way if she's a Leo. Okay, if she's a Leo, it's very general for her to feel this way. Or if she has any of these, like fire sign placed in her chart. Apart from it, things are eventually gonna grow between both of you. Okay, I feel things are eventually gonna happen between both of you, but it is gonna take some time. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, that first thing I felt, that guilt. Okay, that guilt and suppression, and something that is not quite settling. Okay, so that is because she has a GF. And right now, also, even if she's feeling these emotions, she's feeling these emotions in a very playful manner. If you see, I have the card which says playfulness. Okay, that means she's not gonna commit to you. Okay, but she feels these desires, she feels these emotions. Okay, because she and since she's feeling this, she's feeling more guilty that why she's feeling this way, and hence the no communication zone. hence the communication has ended. Okay, so yes, she has feelings for you, Anna. She feels for you, she cares for you, but I wouldn't exactly say that it's romantic feelings. Okay, more like she's in a very playful zone. Okay, she is more like in a very general kind of way. Okay, even if she breaks up tomorrow, okay, which I don't think is gonna happen anytime soon, at least not right now. Okay, but if she does, then also she cannot give you any sort of commitment because she's not feeling that right now. So yeah, yeah, there is feeling, but it's not romantic. Not that romantic, I would say. Okay, your seventh question. Is Anna and Hannah gonna date eventually? Is Anna and Hannah gonna date eventually? Okay, I think the cards are repeating. Wait, let me shuffle it properly. Yeah. Is Anna and Hannah gonna date eventually? See, again, I have the guilt card here. This does, I could be wrong here. Okay, I just feel it, so that's why I'm asking you. Does she have some sort of disorder? Any sort of disorder here? Like, I have a card which says schizophrenia. Okay, now it doesn't mean that she has schizophrenia, but I'm just asking. Okay, I think you're seeing my video late because you're replying late. Okay, then I'm just gonna move forward with the question. Okay, since I feel there's some sort of latency maybe. Anyways, so about you both dating. See, eventually, yes, there is a good chance of both of you dating, but before you reach this stage, it is important that both of you both need to get through your current situations. Okay, I have Four of Pentacles, which means preserving. So either of you could be in a situation of saving. Okay, maybe saving this relationship, maybe saving your relationship, or just in general, like just not putting in that much effort. Okay, like right now, very preservative of their environment. That sort of energy I'm picking up on. Then again, I have the guilt card. Okay, and as I said that, she's dating, she's guilty, she has a girlfriend, she's feeling it. You can see, right, these hands on top of her head, and she's screaming inside. Okay, even though the flowers, it's like blooming, it's ready to bloom for her. Okay, things are ready to grow for her, but she's not letting it grow because there's a lot going on in her head, there's a lot going on in her mind. Okay, and that's what is a blockage. That's what a blockage is for both of you right now at this moment. Okay, then I have two of swords, which again talks about blockage. You know, if you see the original tarot deck in two of wands, two of swords, the girl, she's holding a sword against her chest. Okay, she's holding two swords against her chest, which means she has closed her doors for any sort of um, new things coming towards her, which is like, obviously you cannot blame her. She's already dating someone, she's already in love with someone. Like, I don't know her current energy with her relationship, but yes, since she's already dating someone, so we cannot blame her either. Okay, then we have the thunderbolt situation, which is the tower card. Okay, tower means things are breaking down, it's scattering down into bits and pieces, and the people and the person doesn't know how to move about it. Okay, so since she feels these emotions for you, okay, she feels this fire emotion for you, she cannot shake it off. Okay, she doesn't know what to do with it, she doesn't know how to deal with it. She just knows that, like, um she just needs to give it some time, maybe, or maybe it's gonna go with time, or it's just a phase, it's gonna fade away. She just keeps on giving herself some or the other reason. Okay, she feels, you know heavy. Okay, she feels a bit sad because these emotions that she has, she cannot do anything about it. And on top of it, she's feeling guilty since she's already in a relationship. Okay, but once she works through this entire situation that I just explained to you, okay, there's a very good potential in this connection. Okay, because you both have a very good understanding. Okay, you both have a very good, like, caring energy towards one another. You both care for each other. You both are there for each other. Okay, there's a very, like, you both understand each other. You both are each other's best friend. Okay, or could be each other's best friend in the future if you guys, talk it out, or sit and talk about it. Okay, since you have the friendliness, so from friends, you see those relationship where the two people, they're meeting as friends, they are, best friends with each other, and after a while they just realize that, let's just stay because, we could be more than friends. That sort of energy could happen for both of you. Okay, but first, all these issues that she's going through, she needs to deal with it. Okay, now your question number 8. What is coming towards Anna? What is coming towards Anna? Okay, let's repeat it, right? What is coming towards Anna? Hannah, do you work a lot? Like, I feel that, maybe you work a lot and sometimes you're not able to give yourself some time, some peace. You might be feeling very exhausted from all the work, from all the, things that you do in a day. So maybe sometimes, it's better that you take some, you take a step back and you take a breather, okay? Just breathe in, breathe out, relax for some time. Now, what I see is that either in the future or currently, okay? But sometime sooner or later, you might go through a tower phase in your life. Okay, now tower phase is more about a tower, it's burning out, and people they're just jumping off that tower to save their life. Okay, even though it sounds very scary, but it's not. Okay, this card is more like a blessing in disguise. So it talks more about, you know, certain things are gonna break off in your life. Certain things are just gonna scatter in your life so that it could make space for something new, so that it can make space for something better. Okay, so universe would let you go through this tower phase just so your character develops. And second thing, you're you're getting new and better things in your life. Okay, second thing, I have suppression. So maybe you are sort of a person who feels something and they just keep it to themselves. Okay, if you do that, don't. Okay, be as verbal and outspoken as you can be. Because yes, things might seem scary sometimes, but you know, when you don't speak it up, you are basically keeping it in yourself. Okay, you're keeping it in yourself, and over the period of time, it's just gonna build up. And once it builds up, okay, it just brings a lot of negativity in your life. Okay, it becomes harder for you to breathe, and that's why a lot of people goes in a very depressive zones. Okay, so you don't have to suppress yourself. Just let yourself breathe. Just be there for yourself. Fall in love with yourself. Okay, romanticize things in your life. Just make yourself happy. Okay, and if something is not working out in your favor, speak up. Okay, be bold. Let that person know that okay, they're hurting you. Let that person know that they excite you, that they make you happy. Okay, whatever it is, just speak up because you're not here forever. Okay, everyone is gonna leave Earth, everyone is gonna die one day. So just make the best out of everything that you have at the moment. Then I have abundance. So your finances are growing in the near future, okay? But you need to make sure that you're maintaining balance between your sun and moon. Sun depicts your practical mind, it depicts your logic, it depicts your thinking, okay, your thought. While moon depicts your emotions. So don't let your emotions be overpowered. Okay, do not take any sort of decision on the basis of your emotion. Just let things happen for you. Just let things unfold for you naturally. Okay, and just know where you have to use your mind, where you have to use your brain, and where you have to use your emotions. Okay, and second thing is keep on educating yourself, keep on enhancing your skills, because the more you work on your skills, the more you work on your knowledge, the better you're going to get in the future. Okay, the better things are going to turn out for you in the future. So just make sure that you're there for yourself and just make sure that you know you're working for yourself. Then you have again moon. Okay, so moon again depicts your emotional side. Okay, so try not to get too emotional. Okay, again, maintain a balance between the two. Know when to use your emotions and when to use your logic. Okay, it is going to help you out a lot. A lot. Okay, but yes, I see growth in terms of money. Second thing, stop suppressing yourself. Be as spoken as you can be. Then there's a possibility that a tower moment might happen, which might, yes, scatter a few things in your life, but it's gonna happen for the best. Okay. Your ninth question. Okay, is Anna and Hannah gonna meet each other before the year ends? Is Anna and Hannah each other before the year ends? Hmm. I see a very 50-50 chance. I don't see a complete no, neither do I see a complete yes. Rather, everything depends on the circumstance and the issue. Because here, if you see, I have the Knight of Swords. Okay, and if you see here, this person has few conflicting thoughts. Okay, and right now I feel these conflicting thoughts are in regards to you, the way she feels about you. Okay, and the fact that she's in a relationship already. Okay, so there are a lot of internal battles that she's trying to fight, and until and unless she doesn't break off this chain, okay, and this chain depicting her relationship, okay, so until and unless she's not breaking off this chain, because if you see, this person is being rebellious, okay, here his legs were tied up in a chain, and he's just breaking it off. He's just letting it go. So until and unless she doesn't do this, okay, there's no growth for both of you. But the day she decides to win over her thoughts, to win over her situation, okay, and to let go anything that is not serving her, okay, then that would be the day you'll see improvement. I have nine of pentacles. Nine of pentacles means improvement. Okay, you see a lot of fruits here, you see plant trees here, it means growth. Okay, growth, improvement, new beginning, new start, focus. Okay, focus is shifting to something else. So that sort of energy. So right now, on the basis of the current energy, I would say it's a 50-50. Okay, there are obviously a lot of things that she needs to work through. Okay, but if she's able to work it through, okay, then obviously you guys will meet each other by the end of this year. But if she is not able to work through her things, work through her issues, then there's less possibility of that happening. Then maybe you can take, it's gonna take more than this year for you guys to finally meet each other. Okay. Okay, the 10th question. Is Hannah happy in the relationship she is currently? Is Hannah happy in the current relationship? Let me give it a good shuffle so that I don't repeat the cards. Is Hannah happy in her current relationship? is Hannah happy in her current relationship? I feel in this relationship, one person is very controlling. Okay, one of the person likes things their way. Okay, they want things their way. They want the situation to be the way they want. Okay, so more like they're in a very controlling zone. Okay, they like to control it. They like to have. They're more in a masculine energy, I feel. Okay, so either it could be her or it could be her partner. Okay, but someone is in a very masculine energy. Okay, and they're acting like a masculine, male. Just like a male, they are very authoritative, they're very controlling, very dictative. Maybe one of the person is like this, while the other person is in her feminine energy. Okay, although she might be controlling as well. Okay, whoever this in whose energy this person could be controlling as well, but she is more on the sharing zone. Okay, she would get suppressed easily. She would listen to the other person, and just for the sake of, like, keeping this relationship, she would, just offer a lot of things which she doesn't mean to. Okay, just like you see that this lady, she has lit up a candle. Okay, this candle could mean a spark. Okay, just to ignite the spark in this relationship, she's offering a lot of things. Okay, she's giving a lot of things, while the other person is just taking it and maybe taking her for granted. Maybe, and yes, this relationship might have a lot of potential to grow and be something beautiful, be something amazing. Okay, because I feel that the other person, even though uh, they are controlling, they're still, they still love her. They still love their partner, and she still, gets her flower from time to time, takes care of her, takes care of her needs, her desires, everything. But again, she's more controlling. Okay, and this relationship has a potential to grow. This relationship has a potential to be something different, something good, something that she wants. But again, it's not happening, at least right now. Okay, the potential is not being utilized right now, and hence, her mind is getting diverted towards you. You guys started talking. Okay, and maybe during that time she wanted attention. Maybe during that time she wanted someone to talk to. Okay, and you came through, you guys were hitting it off, and she felt guilty about it. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, at the guilt card again. Okay, so she started feeling guilty about it. She started feeling that, what, I'm not a good person, I shouldn't do this since I'm already in a relationship. So that sort of energy. So I would say, as far as she's being happy, she sees a lot of potential in this relationship. Okay, currently she's very neutral. Okay, she's giving her best, she's offering a lot of things here. Okay, and the other person also loves her. It's not like the other person doesn't. The other person loves her, and the other person keeps on making efforts. But again, they're more on the controller side. So sometimes she feels being not seen. Okay, sometimes she feels that she's not being heard. Okay, like her desires, her things are not being heard. So that's where she goes a little off track. But apart from it, yes, everything is neutral right now in their relationship. And the last question. Did Anna get the job at the tax as a tax expert? Did Anna get the job at the tax? Give me 1 minute, I have to check something. Okay, so I would like to read this card for you. Okay, the rebel one. It says, people are afraid, very afraid of those who know themselves. They have a certain power, a certain aura, and a certain magnetism, a charisma that can take alive young people out from the traditional imprisonment. The enlightened man cannot be enslaved. That is the difficulty, and he cannot be imprisoned. Every genius who has known something of the inner is bound to be a little difficult to be absorbed. He is going to be an upsetting force. The masses don't want to be disturbed. Even though they may be in misery, they are in misery, but they are accustomed to the misery. And anybody who is not miserable looks like a stranger. The enlightened man is the greatest stranger in the world. He does not seem to belong to anyone. No organization defines him, no community, no society, no nation. Now, you're not able to hear me? No, no, I was reading one of the cards for you because I don't know, I just felt drawn to it and I felt maybe I should check it in the book. Yeah, okay. Is it fine now? Is it still hard to hear? Okay, great. Yeah. So, see, here the rebel man, he say, it's depicted here that he's so powerful. Okay, you have the emperor card. So you left a personality when if you gave the interview, okay, for this particular corporation, you gave an impression that you're very powerful. You know what you're doing. Okay, you're an expert at tax. Okay, you have upgraded your skill or your skill or you're still you know like upgrading your skill. Yes, yes, that's what I'm telling you, that when you gave this interview, you left this sort of you know personality on the interviewer. So he saw you as someone, he or she saw you as someone who is very powerful. They know what they want, they know themselves, and they're just striving for it, they're just going after it, they're doing everything in their power to get what they want, to manifest what they want. Okay, then just after it I have the eight of wands. Okay, eight of wands is growth, it's success. Okay, it's a lot of new opportunities, lot of new things coming your way. So yes, yes, you got the job. Okay, I feel you got the job, but I even feel that there were certain instances in that interview where they maybe picked up on your energy, you're feeling a little left out. Okay, so maybe you're feeling left out in terms of your career at the moment. Okay, it could be that you keep on putting a lot of efforts, but you don't see the result happening in your favor. Okay, as quickly as things happen for other people, it takes time for you. Okay, so that's why you might be feeling left out, um sometimes. So maybe they picked up on this energy. Okay, when they were like interviewing you, they picked up on these energy and certain other traits. Okay, but apart from it, you left a very bold impression in front of them. Okay, so there is a possibility that you might get this job. There's a possibility that with this, few more new opportunities might come your way. Okay, you just need to trust the process. Okay, you just need to trust the process. And when you do get the job, okay, try to change your vision. Okay, you need to have a new direction to things. Okay, because once you start seeing things from a different perspective, okay, then you turn yourself in a very transformative phase. You go in a very transformative phase. Okay, so try to be as grounded as you can be. Okay, try to meditate and be just there for yourself and trust the process. Okay, because eventually things will work out in your favor. Okay, I'll just pull out your oracle. Okay, just a second. Any message or advice? Okay. Any message or advice for Annie? Hmm. So the very first card says, do you want to improve and trust your intuition? Activate your third eye and exercise your sensory gifts. You receive messages from the divine all the time. It is now time to notice the signs, interpret them, and use the higher guidance to create ease in your life. So it's more about, more on the meditation side. So once you start meditating, okay, you will feel that, you're getting a lot of intuitive messages. Your spirit guides, your spirit angels will try to communicate and tell you a lot of things, give you a lot of messages. Just listen to it. Okay, do not fight your intuition. Never double out your intuition, because your intuition is always trying to tell you something, that this could happen or that could happen in the future. So just give it a thought, okay, and try to meditate as often as you can, because that would just help you with, you know, your manifestation power. And it might even help you in connecting with the universe and your higher self. And here, from the romance angel, you got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So there's still a lot of things, a lot of sides that need to know about one another. Okay, you need to communicate, you need to talk, you need to, like, just know each other on a deeper level. Okay, because that's how you'll see that things will eventually start working for both of you. Okay, so this is all I have for you, Anna. Thank you so much for donating, and please do let me know if this reading resonated with you. And with this, I am gonna end my live here. Okay, thank you everyone who has joined, and I'll be coming back tomorrow maybe. So hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.